Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel MJ Manjari. In today's video, we will understand how to calculate CBSE exam fees for class 10th and 12th students step by step. Many students and parents get confused. So today I will break it down with proper example for class 10th and 12th science, commerce and arts. So this is the official circular released by CBSE on 27th August 2025 with subject submission of LOC for class 10th and 12th. If we scroll down in this circular, we'll get one page where fees detail are mentioned. So now let's go down. So this is the fees detail page where they have mentioned the fees detail for class 10th and 12th. Now I will tell you in detail one by one. So according to CBSE, for class 10th and 12th student in India, the normal fees is rupees 1600 for 5 subjects. For each additional subject, it is 320 extra. For class 12th, practical subject, only those subjects which has practical and external examiner is coming. For that, extra charge is there. For that, 160 rupees per practical subject for school in India. And there is concession for visually impaired student. They don't need to pay any fees. And a late fees of rupees 2000 will be charged if paid after due date. Now, let us calculate the fees for class 10th student. In class 10th student, we have two options. Either student will have 5 subjects or he may have additional 1 subject. So totally 6 subjects. Now, if class 10th student have 5 subjects only without any additional subject, then he need to pay rupees 1600. But if class 10 student have 1 additional subject, then his total fees will be 1600 plus for additional 1 subject he need to pay 320 rupees. So total fees for him will be 1920 rupees. Now let's see fees for class 12. Now before going for class 12, you should know that you need to pay practical fees for few subjects and that to 160 rupees per subject. Now which all subject have practical fees? Now let's see that. So this is the list of subject for class 12 and as you can see here, theory and practical is given and IA is internal assessment, means no external examiner will come, but for practical external examiner will come and you need to pay 160 rupees for each subject as a practical fees. Now which all subject have that practical? First one is geography, economics, music very few schools are having, then psychology, then you have physics, chemistry, biology, biotechnology. After biotechnology you have engineering, graphic, physical education, then business studies, accountancy and all other dance form if you have. Then your home science also have practical fees. Then you need to pay practical fees for IP and computer science as well as entrepreneurship and NCC. So all this subject you need to pay 160 rupees extra as practical fees. Now let's see the calculation for that. So now let's calculate the fees for PCM student. Now if you are PCM with 5 subjects, then you need to pay first base fees of 1600, then practical fees. So whatever subject has practical for you like physics and chemistry, then you need to pay 320 rupees extra for practical with base fees 1600. So total fees you need to pay 1920, means 1920 rupees. Now if you are having 6 subjects with 1 additional subject like computer science subject, so you need to pay base fees of 1600 for 5 subjects plus additional subject fees of 320 rupees. Other than that, you need to pay practical fees like for physics, chemistry and computer science. So total fees for you will be 2004 rupees. So you need to add accordingly. You need to check how many subjects you are having. So 320 rupees per theory subject plus practical 160 rupees per subject. Now let's see for PCB student. So for PCB you have 3 practical: physics, chemistry and biology. Now if you are having 5 subjects, you need to pay 1600 as base fees, Then practical fees of for physics 160, chemistry and biology. So total fees you need to pay 2080 rupees. Next, if you are having 6 subject like additional subject maths or CS, like, so you need to pay base fees of 1600 plus 320. So total base fees will be 1920. Then practical fees for physics, chemistry and biology, and whatever additional subject you have taken, if that also have practical fees, then you need to pay total 640. So total will be 2560 rupees you need to pay. Now let's see for arts and commerce. For arts, normally they don't have that basic practical fees, but if you are having subject like geography, then you need to pay practical fees for that. So you just need to add accordingly. So how you are going to add? First, you are going to add for theory. Like for each theory subject, you add 320 rupees. Like you are having 5 subject, multiply 320 into 5. Then check which all subject have practical. So if you are having practical in 2 subject, you just do 160 into 2. Then you just add all the fees. So this will be your total fees. So friend, this is how you calculate CBSE exam fees for class 10th and 12th in India. I hope this video make it clear for students and parents. If you found this video useful, like, share and subscribe to MJ Manjari for more CBSE update. Thank you for watching.